Everyone, welcome back to Trefarr and Newham Park Road. So I know in my last April update I said I would give an update next month, which would have been May. Didn't do that, didn't do a June update, so I guess this is the July update. And basically I haven't done an update because, well, frankly I haven't really done much to the layout, but I have got a few things to update you on. Some new arrivals, and yeah, I think after Super Train, which I updated on the last time, I think I needed a longer break from doing modelling than I thought, and I don't mean modelling per se, because I mean model railways, because I did dip my toe back into doing some military modelling, which was quite good, and I'm working at the moment on a fantasy diorama with a zombie hunter vehicle, so that's been quite good fun and quite distraction. So it's not that I lost my mojo or anything else, it's just sometimes you just got to do different things to keep your skills up, and certainly the military side of things, the weathering and painting is I think generally of a higher standard than you see in the model railway side, so it's good to remind yourself what those guys are doing, and try to develop your own skills as well. So yeah, I have been doing some railway stuff though, and painting figures particularly. This is the Model U Wickham Trolley crew, so as you can see, starting to paint some of these guys, but I'm just going to show you a few things that have arrived, and run you through those. And like I say, it'll be a very, very short update, but I'm certainly getting back into it now. First up, I have added a driver and put the numbers and shed plates and the sound in the class 31. So I was going to do the class 50 Courageous as well, but I haven't got around to that yet. But next step for this one is to weather it up. I did put a couple of videos on the channel. You can hear it. This one actually running. So really pleased with that. And as I mentioned in my last video, I'm hoping to do an engineer's yard as another board to expand Newham Park Road, and I think that'll be the engineers depot will be the focus for that for sure. It really leads me to the most exciting thing that happened since the last upgrade. There's a guy in the UK called Danny Little, who's a tremendous scratch builder, and he builds these Cow and Sheldon 76-ton cranes, and so I commissioned him to build one for me. There's no way I could get anywhere close to what Danny does with these models, and if you ever want anything done for sure, then go and check Danny out. He's got quite a reputation, and I was excited about it, but to be honest, when it arrived it completely blew me away and outdid my expectations. So this thing is like 27 inches long, believe it or not. So it's quite the beast for sure. But the level of detail on this thing, and Danny did a light weathering for me as well, which is just absolutely stunning. You think this is almost entirely scratch built, from styrene. It's just quite a wonderful thing. So this is a new arrival, which I'm going to weather up to go along with this crane, and obviously with my 31, all in engineer's livery. Not that British Rail was particularly good at keeping the branding consistent on the railways, but I think that'll make a nice train. So took a long time to come, but it was worth waiting for sure, because it's just an amazing piece of kit. Runs flawlessly, and yeah, Danny is a very, very talented modeler, and I really appreciate what he's done on this for me. Next up over at Trefarr, there we had I got one of these. This was Hatton's getting rid of their Gresley teak coaches, so they were selling them for a ridiculous price, and there were massive quality control issues with these things back in the day when they were charging almost 200 quid for them. So I think this was £84, so once you take off the VAT and even paying for the shipping, it was cheap as chips. Turned up and almost all the windows were somewhere else, so I had to glow in all the windows, but the top lifted off really easy, and then just a bit of clear glazing glue, and it was back up and running. So again, just really taking advantage of an opportunity, rather than saying I needed, gonna focus here, rather than I just needed one of these, but these kept going for years and years and years. So don't know what to do with it yet. I might have it on, as a heritage vehicle, run it behind some of the heritage steam which I run out of Trefarr, or I might turn it into some kind of engineer's coach, or I might even park it at the side and cover it, part of it with a tarp. We'll have to see. Yeah, so I guess there you go. Very short, not very sweet. I gotta be honest, the weather's been fantastic here as well. So late 20s, early 30s. So been doing a lot of cycling, a lot of running. Just spending time outside. And so yeah, not a lot of time spent on, and I'm sure that's the same for a lot of us modelers, in that there's definitely more going on in the winter when the nights draw in, for sure. But no, like I say, I've enjoyed taking a break. Definitely got some ideas, definitely got all the wood now to make another board or two, so I'm just mulling over what that design might look like, and hopefully have something to show you more in the next update. I'll try to get one done. I have got some more things arriving, so I'll be able to share and provide you updates with those. I've still got to fit the sound chip to the other 50 that I've got, Courageous, the Network Southeast one that's weathered. But yeah, like I say, no pressure. It's a hobby. It's not that you've got to be doing everything all the time. So I'm enjoying the summer, but definitely feeling the need to get back to doing a little bit more on the modelling side on Trefarr and Newham Park Road. So stay safe, enjoy your modelling, and hopefully speak to you next month. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.